Hey, good morning. Eddie Case here. Hey, I've got a video that was sent to me by one of my students, Jason, and his wife, who just finished up with their basement after a couple months of hard, determined work. And the product that they were able to put together is absolutely incredible. And I had to get it up onto my YouTube channel to show everyone else who's considering finishing their basement what you can do with your tools if you just know a few basic tips and tricks about finishing basements. Now, I'm going to shamelessly plug my course, the Basement Finishing University, because it is the product that Jason and his wife used to put this project together and help them with most of the mechanics. All right, it gave them the basic tips and tricks that they needed in order to do this project. His wife and him are both just office workers, and they didn't have experience with tools. They had no remodeling experience from what I can gather, and what they were able to do really truly is incredible. So check out Jason and his wife's basement. I think you're going to like it, and I'll talk to you soon.
Eddie, hi, it's Jason from Pittsburgh. I just wanted to get you a quick video of our finished basement. It was a long haul, but we finally we finally finished. I can't thank you enough for your video series. It's unbelievable how helpful that was. It truly was the best money well spent on the entire project. I'm not kidding. We certainly couldn't have done it without the videos. We're two office workers here, and we're sort of weekend warriors, but nothing like this. So anyway, I just wanted to start upstairs here, and I'll take you down, show you a couple things that we did, and hopefully you like it as much as we did. Anyhow, the door leading to the basement, we decided to switch out. What we decided to do was buy a pre-hung door that had the panel, glass in it already. So we were able to easily remove the old door and install this one. And we're happy. It does match another door on the first floor here. It's a double panel, but French door, but it's still, it's kind of nice. Everybody's been commenting on it, so I'm glad we did put it in for, sort of minimal cost. Anyhow, I'll take you downstairs and show you what we did. So we added carpet to the steps, and we put in a couple handrails, some oak handrails, and we tied those in with the custom railing that we did down here. As you can see, looks sort of similar to kind of what you did in your videos, and we decided to take your advice and remove some of that wall that came over where this was and open it up a little bit. But we literally followed your videos to a T. I think I watched them, no lie, 100 times. My only regret would be that I didn't pay enough attention to geometry back in high school, because these angles are much trickier than you think. But if you just follow along, take your time, make sure that maybe use some scrap wood and use those cuts. It makes it much easier. And we decided to go with the black wrought iron spindles. They were, you showed us how to do them in the video, but we just decided to go with these instead of the wood. And over here we have, behind this door, we decided to make that a storage room. And the doors, we didn't do the doors that you recommended in your videos. They were special order at Home Depot, and I didn't feel like waiting, so we just used stock pre-hung doors. They have a gadget now. It's some kind of magic door hanger. They're like $5 a piece, but they made this hanging these much easier. Didn't have to put many shims in at all, and it was pretty easy to do. So anyway, back here we decided to add storage. Like I said, we have a pretty decent size here. I think in the future, this is a long time down the road, but we may end up converting this into a bedroom if we had to. I think we'd just have to add a closet per code in our township. And I did add a bunch of electrical outlets, put in some pot lights, and we could easily come off, add some heating if we had to overhead. And over here, what we did was, at the bottom of the steps here, the elevation of the house, we have a couple like bump outs. As you can see, it just kind of jets back in. That's all like block behind there. So we didn't know what to do in this area, so we decided to buy some just stock cabinets. They're wall cabinets, and we put them here. We kind of just pieced them together. And these 3 are wall cabinets. We like the depth because they're only about 12 inches. And then over here, what we did was, since we were going to put the beverage cooler, we decided to put, that's actually a base cabinet. So with that, it kind of lines up because that sets back a little more. We're able to line that up with the wall cabinets. And then we bought some kind of special tool and just added, just some 1x and spliced it together. I think it's called like a Crig jig. We just got some oak wood and stained it, polyurethaned it, but this turned out real nice. We're really happy. Behind this door, we put in a bathroom. It's not too fancy. We added some ceramic tile and a shower, just a regular fiberglass shower. I believe it's 48 inches. The only thing in here, the builder had, we bought the house. We didn't build it, but it was only 8 years old when we bought it. But the builder had had some rough-ins down here already for the toilet and the sink. But the shower had to be moved, so we rented a jackhammer one day and moved that over. That drained maybe about 18 inches and just replumbed that. And then everything else in here, we followed your videos to a T with the plumbing. We added the PEX lines and it just made it really, really easy to follow. The plumbing was one of the funner parts of the project, to be honest. So, and then we added a vent, and I had to, drill to the outside, but that worked out pretty well. And then over here, underneath this door over here is under the steps, and nothing fancy. The kids like to play under here. We didn't finish it, so we just left it just as it is. Added a couple remnant carpet pieces, and we're playing under there. Added the pot lights. I took your advice. I bought the standard contractor pack with the trim kit and everything. The bulbs, I think we just went to like Sam's Club and got those LED lights. I put everything for the most part on dimmers. I'm glad we did that. That's pretty nice. And lastly, we have one more area of storage. All the mechanicals and everything are in here. And we did put up insulation to soundproof so that we don't hear these things running when we're watching TV or just having company or whatnot. So, yeah, it's pretty nice with all the storage. I believe we have unfinished space down here was 1,500 square feet. I think we finished just over 1,000 square feet. And then over here, what we decided to do was put a light on, but we added a fireplace. This is a gas fireplace with a switch that just turns on. This gas fireplace adds a ton of heat, 10-15 minutes. It feels pretty toasty down here. So we did this, this was just some stone, cultured stone that we got at a local fireplace store. And we're glad we did this. That's a barn beam. I met a guy, and he had just cut that for us. Over here, we put in basically full kitchen. The cabinets and appliances were given to us from a family member, and we decided to just go with it and paint them. That was the big thing. They were brown before, but we painted them black just to give it a little modern look. And we added some, for the countertops, we actually added sandstone. Just a different look. A lot of outdoor cabanas are using this now. So I said, well, let's just put it in the basement. It was a lot cheaper than the granite. And the flooring everything here was basically from Home Depot. The flooring it's just a vinyl product. It's a floating floor. It's like tongue and groove. It just kind of snaps together. And the backsplash, what we did here, I thought this was a good idea. I saw this on one of their displays, but they used flooring for a vertical surface. So we said, well, let's just give it a try. And we actually had to nail that in to the wall, but we're really happy with the way that it turned out. So Glad we did that. Get a lot of comments on that. We put the plumbing, I followed your videos once again. I put a switch. I did that dual switch where you have the plug goes in to the for the dishwasher, and then the other side of it is the switch for the disposal. So thank you for showing us that shortcut, and that was very helpful. And over here is sort of our media room. Watch TV on this over here, and we have a bulkhead, and your videos show you how to kind of frame those out, and that was one of the easier things to do in the project. So those videos were really helpful. So I appreciate that. Put in a cold air return over here and another one over here because we didn't add any fans. So I wanted to at least have some air circulating. We do have a door to the outside, which I think we're going to end up putting in the spring. We'll put like a screen door, something that can let some airflow in. We followed your HVAC videos. We moved some ductwork and used all the flex duct and added a vent there. And there's one in the kitchen area over here, as you can see, and then one more over here under the ductwork. And we added a couple those like covers, one up in the ceiling. There's some shut-offs and things up there that we may have to access someday. So that was a good idea. I saw that in your videos as well. And then over here, what we did was, rather than put a full door or a closet, we decided to build this barn door. And, we just watched a video on YouTube. It was relatively easy to do. And we wanted to hide our electrical panels back here. So that's what we have hiding back here. So I think it's a nice touch. It just adds just a little character to the room. And, that stain was used on the top of the cabinets at the bottom of the basement, or the bottom of the steps, and then also on the handrail. But I honestly have to thank you. I actually can't thank you enough. What your videos taught us was amazing. It was money well spent. Anybody that's looking to do this, I highly recommend them. All in, like I said, we have just over 1,000 square feet of finished space down here. Like I said, the cabinets were given to us, and the appliances, so that's not in there. But the countertops, the flooring, the carpet, we went with a local carpet supplier. The only thing I spent, or I had to hire somebody to do, was the drywall. I thought it was just money well spent. These two guys came in and hung it and finished it within a week. And we had 90 sheets that we went through between the ceiling and the walls and everything. So I thought his price was very reasonable, but that's in the total cost that we spent at roughly $24 a square foot. But we're pleased, and I can't thank you enough for those videos, and I hope you enjoy this video as much as we enjoy the room.